So, willkommen zurück. Wie gesagt, einfach nur weitermachen. Aufdringlich die beiden.
What is it about this stone that captivates you, Fulke?
The Saga stone comes from an ancient race of beings, a generation of lesser gods, as do all the artifacts I collect for my church.
You prayed to the Christ Jesus in your cell. Is your church not the Church of Rome, like these Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer, but I know his true purpose. Christ the Educator, the keeper of secret knowledge.
Is this why Edwin loathed you, for preaching such an idea?
Yes. Christians like her, like Alfred, they believe Christ's purpose on earth was... The Roman Church has been deluded by the lies of Saklas, or Yaldabaoth, the demiurge of many names, a lesser god. Saklas and his kind were wise in their time, but they lost sight of the true god, the self-begotten one, Lord of the True. This is why Edwin had me punished and imprisoned. What she calls heresy is, in fact, the true nature of the universe.
Yours is a strange saga, Fulke.
And I have not yet reached its end.
Be on your guard. Someone is watching us.
Take care, everyone.
Edwin's eyes.
The villagers aren't happy we're here.
This is the place, up ahead.
What is this tower?
A ruin from England's Roman past. My acolyte found it abandoned and derelict. He took refuge here after his bishop expelled him for teaching the same truths that got me imprisoned.
He was a priest.
He was, and he is. The bishops of England are simply too craven and deluded to understand the secret wisdom we possess. Dear God,
Is this him, your acolyte Paul?
my dearest friend. May you live as one with the true God, in the treasury of light.
Your friend paid the price for his loyalty. I imagine he was guarding the stone.
Edwin's men did this. They killed Brother Paul and took my stone.
You, always questioning, second-guessing my wishes. You slowed us down, and I missed my chance.
It's the stone, Sigurd. You're chasing shadows like a madman howling at the moon. What matters is victory against Edwin and her allies.
This was my victory. To know my true self. My destiny. My...
Hold, both of you. You hear that?
Soldiers, Edwin's here.
Ach ja.
How dare you Danes befoul my lands?
Hold our favor, first we talk.
Ja,
Lady Edwin! A stone was taken from this tower, inscribed with runes, and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
Yes. One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles. Is that why you've come?
We are here to trade. That stone for an assurance of peace.
What are you saying? We gave Gatred our word.
For that stone, we will leave your lands and not return.
Oh, for this, you must bring me Giedrich's head.
The stone is within our grasp.
We made a promise, brother. Brother.
We have a deal, then?
We accept.
Done.
We do not!
Avon! No!
Cut them down! Leave none alive!
Die! Avon, are you mad?
Edwin, please.
We had our chance. We will speak of this, Avon. I will not forget.
Your last breath.
Get ready! More of them!
Wäre das so mein Killboss sind. Du hast dir noch deinen Spacken rumlaufen. Der lebt doch noch. Boah, wie lange lebt die Scheiße?
You muck-minded fool!
That was our chance to recover the stone without letting of blood.
I will not betray Giedrich.
That is not for you to decide.
My promises are my own, and they are ironclad.
Your first oath is to your Jarl, Sigurd Jarl, your brother and master.
Stay out of this!
Enough!
If it wasn't clear why Sigurd is in command, it is now. Your temper runs too hot, Wolf-Kissed.
You want to settle things with Basim, you call a Holmgang. Else you follow me. You listen to me, you do as I ask.
Edwin will flee to her castle. You want your stone? It will be there.
Giedrich's pathetic army will never breach the walls. We could have first taken the stone, then laid siege. That was always our plan, Eivor. I had no intention of betraying Giedrich.
It was your plan all along. Yet you saw fit to keep me guessing through your fits of madness.
You are not always to be trusted. Your passions overcome you. I know that. My father knew that. Your father knew it.
Boah. Alter, würdest du nicht fehlgeleitet sein bis zum geht nicht mehr. Deinem Bruder, obwohl er nicht blutsverwandt ist, Dinge vorenthalten und nicht mal auf ihn hören, Alter. Wäre das ja was ganz anderes. Aber weißt du was? Fuck you, bitch.
You move with the wrath of Odin, but you do not have his wisdom. That will lead you astray, Eivor. Come, friend. We have a battle to prepare for.
This quarrel with your brother is something to behold. Has it always been so heated?
All my life we've moved as one. As family. As kin. I've always known his mind, and he mine. Until this day.
Time makes idiots of us all.
You fought well today, Fulke. Would you fight beside me now?
To wrest control of the Shire from Edwin? I will.
Gidrit asked me to cripple her line of support. Would you know where she gets her rations and supplies?
East of Oxenforda. South of the Lichvila. There's a place called Eaton Barn where eager merchants sell to soldiers.
Meet me there. I'll come soon. Sigurd, brother, you're lost in a sea storm of your own making. Edwin's defenses have been weakened, but I could do more before joining Fulke.
So. Ja, alles hat markiert. So. Fähigkeiten. Alles ist drin. Schlechten braucht man nicht. Großschwert, Kurzschwert. Hab ich ja leider nicht. Muss man ehrlich sagen. Leider. Den Lachs und Neger. Da ich ja noch mit Lachs spiele, geht das klar. Das ist leichter Bogen, Combo brauche ich nicht. Und Gegner, die durch einen Feuerangriff ums Leben kommen, brennen weiter und können nahe Gegner feuern. Okay. Ich habe sowieso keine Feuerangriff. So ein bisschen mehr Leben. So. Da untergraben. Schwäche brauche ich nicht. Flammende Falle. Wo ist flammende Falle? Achso, sie ist beim Jutanhof im westlichen Oxafrital, südlich der Weste der Villa Lea. Geh weiter in den Südosten eines großen Teichs. Da. Die Stadt habe ich leider noch nicht frei. Einreisen, dann runter mit dem Fluss, damit ich einen Schnellreisepunkt in der Stadt habe und dann durch die Stadt dahin. Ja, er hat sich wenigstens nicht so betrunken an. Und das Geilste ist, ich muss den Speicher noch behalten. Wenn ich ihn auf den Punkt gebracht habe in Lunden, wird wahrscheinlich Ende der Folge sein. ja, bin
Run up the sail!
ach ja.
Let's have a song.
Bin ich zu den Nebelinseln gegangen. Das ist eigentlich ein DLC, was kostenlos runtergeladen war. Das heißt, du kannst ein bisschen Punkt zu spielen im Game. Von vornherein nicht. Halt ab einem gewissen Punkt ist. Und der Punkt ist eigentlich jetzt schon. Ja. Alter, könnt ihr überhaupt fahren? Also seid ihr jetzt schon betrunken?
Sail! Catch the wind!
So. Jede Insel habe ich nicht gemacht. Weil ich was habe ich gemacht? So. Was ist hier noch? Ach, das soll ich gleich als letzter. Da, ja, da muss ich hoch.
Sail down!
My Thor, what's got into you?
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Ne, nein. Auch eine lustige Aufgabe. Du musst einfach nur 3 Fische fangen und dann sagt er von wegen, ja, hier gib mir die 3 Fische und du kriegst was. Fertig. Wann war die? War doch hier in der Nähe. Südlicher Westvilla, geh weiter in den Südosten eines großen Teiches. Ach so. Westen, Süden. Ungefähr da. Hey, Bäffchen. Da. Ja. Ach ja, hier, der Überfall. Stimmt ja. Ja, super da.
There's Fulke.
Live under Edwin's boot. For that. It's for the good of your Shire.
You've lost your senses.
What's the noise about?
She's trying to rob me. I warn you, soldiers are coming to escort me any minute.
This merchant is taking supplies to the castle. Oil for boiling, arrows, shields, rations. I offered to buy them, but he refuses.
I don't sell on a future promise of profit. Edwin's a valuable customer.
Then I'll make you a new offer. How about a story I'll spin you a tale in exchange for your wares.
That's an odd bargain, Dane, but I'll bite. Sing me one of your sagas.
The wild winds wandered, the seas spit salt. The night fell into slumber. Wise Odin rose and bade farewell. He pulled on boots of leather.
Bit of a slow start. Pick it up.
Long before the beginning, before you and I and the others, wise Odin looked with his one wan eye and stared and blinked and thundered.
This Odin fella, he's one of your gods, innit?
The moon burns red, the sea foams gold. Wise Odin utters the words.
Right, this is not what I wanted. Stop it, will ya?
The snake writhes, Loki yawls, poison drips from the mouth.
Enough, enough! Is this some sort of Nordic curse? Run! Go!
How does it end?
They all die. He said soldiers are coming. We can use these oil jars to surprise them. Fewer reinforcements for Edwin.
I see visions of burning men, the screams of soldiers aflame. If we place the oil and supplies near the hay along the road, it will burn like hellfire when the soldiers arrive.
Take position on that bluff, and watch for the soldiers, would you?
You'll hear me howl as the men approach.
I should be cautious around here.
So, die Typen kommen von da.
What was that?
My howl. Edwin's men approach.
Ein Aufheulen. Ich fand das so geil, als ich das erst mal gehört habe.
Prepare yourself. The soldiers are close. That overhanging branch is a good vantage for a first strike.
Schön, dass alle zusammen sind.
Bring the trap now.
Was sind die alle hochgegangen? Alter? Was soll das für eine Scheiße?
down, Eivor!
Okay.
That's the last of them. Edwin will be waiting for aid that never comes. Something wrong?
No. No, quite the opposite. At Sancte Albanus, your brother claimed kinship with the gods. Is it true? Is he descended from the Archon's children? The Isu?
Not to be blunt, Fulke, but only half of what you say ever makes any sense to me.
Forgive me. I often presume too much of my audience. Men who fear damnation, when ignorance is the greatest of all evils.
Ignorance of what?
What a perfect sentence. I'll ask more simply. Could your brother be descended of the gods? Or could he be a god himself?
Ich sorge mich um deine geistige Gesundheit.
You've spent too much time locked in that fed itself, Fulke.
Weeks of fasting and prayer and abstinence can clarify that which we otherwise fail to see.
Sigurd is only a man, the son of a king and my brother. He may think highly of himself, but he is no god.
Yet it's possible his line of kings was fathered by a god, in ages past.
We haven't time for these fantasies, Fulke. It's time I regroup with Gidrich, to see how his assault preparations are coming along.
Godspeed, Eivor. I will stay here, to pray for the souls of the dead before I join you.
Genau das ist eigentlich das große Problem mit ihr. Das ist untergraben, das ist Schwächen. Ja.
Ja! Ja!
See that our fletchers have arrows enough for everyone. 20 to a man.
Those castle walls won't be thick enough to stop us.
Gidrich,
Eivor, have you dealt Edwin a few bruising blows?
I have. She'll feel the pain soon enough.
Excellent. My men are itching to attack the fortress, but we'd be fools to force it now.
Why is that?
On account of Edwin's got too many traps and defences. Her springalds cut us to bloody stumps before they poured boiling oil upon us like a summer tempest.
Keep the men at the ready. I'll slip in alone and see what I can do about these defenses.
By my joints and ankles, you're a tough one.
Ach jo, doch. Es gibt noch einen Kampf mit der Stadt. Aber ich denke mal nicht, dass es ein Kampf ist. Hier, die Quest ist Synapse. Danach ist es rum mit Oxenfordshire.
Eivor! Dietrich! And victory!
So, für mich den Typen, der zufällig ein Verbündeter ist und Sieg. Oh, das ist Richtung. Ungemein viele Füchse hoch. Oh.
The castle keep looks impregnable. That will be Edwin's last stand.
Odyssey wärst du da drunter gekrochen, ne? Um dich zu verstecken. Warum sie das rausgenommen haben, verstehe ich nicht.
All right, I'm in. Springles are large boltcasters. I must disable them.
You're like a lame mule! God is with me!
War so schnell bei mir. Junge, an Brett festhalten!
Good lord! Why the fuss?
Hey! What's going on?
I could rake these cauldrons.
Pathetic! Out of options!
There's more to be done, but this should be enough to launch the assault. Now it's down to Giedrich to lead his men.
say we wait. There's too much riding on this.
Sigurd Jarl, Lord of East Mercia, and I say we fight! Now!
You're a good man, Sigurd, and I'm thankful for all you've done.
Is it done?
It is.
And have you laid your poles of hazel and composed your poems for this coming victory?
I am here to speak with Giedrich.
Go on then, you master of aids.
Still dreaming of your precious stone?
It is not dreams that led me here, Eivor. I've had visions, prophecies from the gods.
Visions?
I'll sacrifice to Tyr this day, the Lord of Justice, the harbinger of flawless victory.
Sigurd, what prophecies?
Are we ready to assault the castle, Eivor? The signs and portents read well.
We're ready. Give the command.
Good. And let's be quick about it. My scouts tell me a force of King Alfred's men is on the march. Let's end this before that flap-mouthed pudding has a chance to hit back.
Praktisch, dass alle blau tragen, ne? Alle, die mit uns verbündet sind. Normalerweise sollten die alle schwarz tragen. Ich meine, Rabenclan. Was ist ein Raben? Schwarz. In den Krieg.
Bring down the drawbridge!
Tschüss.
Take the castle!
Spare no one! Get on the side! See through there!
Eivor, get to the portcullis.
It's open! Find Idun!
Fight me yourself, coward!
Lady! Idun! You won't get away this time!
Foolish maid! I will send you to your sad supper in Valhalla!
Lady Edwin! She has bodyguards!
A reward in silver for each death day. We will use your flesh as mulch for our crops.
God won't let us lose.
Hab ich sie durch die Wand geschmissen. Einfach von so in der Wand reingeschmissen und hepp. Dadurch verreckt.
You felled the lofty lady.
Do what you must, Thane of Dungheaps. As one loyal to her shire and her people, I know which of us God favors.
Eivor bested you. It's for Eivor to decide your fate.
You fought with honor and purpose. For that, I put you in Geetich's care. He will see you're treated well.
I will, so long as you recant your friendship with that pot of warm piss, King Alfred.
Agreed.
Take her away.
I fulfilled my promise to you. I trust you will do the same. An oath between our people.
Aye, you've done us well, Eivor. I thank you. And if ever you need the like, I'll do what I can.
I will. Count on it.
I'd be quick about plundering. King Alfred will be on his way, and he won't be alone.
Ein Sushi-Schild. Ja. Ja, Shishi-Schild, aber nicht ein Sushi-Schild.
Here, somewhere. I know it. It must be.
My...
You see? The markings of the Ancient Ones. The Isu. The gods begat of gods.
I've seen this somewhere. I know these words.
One who stands at a threshold should take great care to look around. For who knows what foes lie in wait in the halls beyond. I've passed through this doorway once before. With Sigurd. In a dream. Not once. 1,000 times. 1,000?
What does it say, Sigurd? Does it speak to you?
Yes. But the words are... fogged. Shadowed. And yet I feel their meaning. And the ash tree... I see the great tree of life. Her boughs reaching... skyward. Opening the way. It's just as you promised, Basim. All you foretold was true. Eivor, I am more than I appear to be. So much more.
This is wicked magic, Sigurd. Darksader. Do not listen.
No. This is real. This is everything.
To the walls! To the walls! Alfred's come! King Alfred of Wessex! Marching up the rise with a mess of soldiers!
Have we time to escape?
The men are spent. We've not a chance in blazing hell.
A parley, then. We must call a parley. I will speak, and the King of Wessex will listen.
Shit.
As I understand, King Alfred, your name is not spoken with affection here in Mercia.
Yet I am close enough to Wessex to hear myself praised from morn till twilight.
Return to your singing subjects, then, and leave the affairs of Mercia to the Danes.
Not till your pagan war songs are safely out of hearing.
Offer an exchange, Lord. You can deserve this.
Please, no secrets here.
Let's end this here, my lord. Let's exchange men. My best warrior for yours to prove peace. After which you leave Mercia, and we fall back north of River Ouse.
These terms are fair. Wulfrich, my war thane. You will go with Giedrich, brother. Name your man.
Sigurd Jarl, I offer myself.
Thank you, Basim.
King Alfred. Wait.
Paladin Fulke, you with this company?
I was, my lord. To recover from Edwin what was mine by right. Sigurd is the only man you need. He's worth more than 20 other men. He is the son of a king.
Traitorous snake!
And his heresies are profound, my lord. He claims to be a living god.
I'll gut you, troll woman! Hush! I'll gift myself to you, King Alfred. Because it is not my fate to die by your hand.
Brother. Have faith, for the Lord God watches over you all.
This man is dangerous, my lord. Let me hold him.
Do what you must, but treat him with care.
By all the gods, Basim, what was that? I will shadow them. They shall not get away.
So, ja. Das ist so, das ist im Grunde das, was ich eigentlich so sagen. Lustig ansehe. Egal was passiert, Basim war jedes Mal involviert. Also jetzt hier während der Kampagne, ne? Oxnard-Shire und so, ne? Muss man da rein? Ne, Randviehbericht, ja. So. Ich weiß nicht, warum immer noch diese Scheiße da ist, aber nein. Ja. Und so wie mir das nicht ganz gefällt, aber Fulk und Basim scheinen sich zu kennen oder wenigstens miteinander in die gleiche Richtung schemenweise zu ziehen. Was ist schemenweise? In die gleiche Richtung, aufs gleiche Ziel hinzuarbeiten, würde ich sagen. Genau. Das passt besser.
Tell us another! Yes, yes, one more. And only because you all have such...
Hey there! How are you?
Good day, my love.
Ranvi, our work is done in Oxenfordshire, but the cost has been high.
I feared as much when this letter arrived, from one called Fulke, addressed to you.
From Fulke? Gods, that witch.
It is there on the table.
That witch? Diese Droide. Okay.
Fulke is with the Order of the Ancients. The same order Kjotve followed. The order that Basim and Hytham have pledged to destroy.
Eivor, what has happened?
Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King Alfred, and given to a woman named Fulke. A very dangerous woman.
What does she want with him?
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Sigurd did his part to secure an alliance with a thane called Gidrich. Gidrich is an honest man, and will come when I call. Until that time, Basim will locate Fulke. Look for his message when it comes.
Ja. Hallo. Reden.
I want to see the alliance map.
So. Die Animation dafür kriegen wir leider nicht. London.
Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the North Gate and start asking around.
Ich werde mich unten angelogen. Ja. Bam! Fühl dich erstochen.
I will.
Good. I await your return.
Hätte man nicht da einfach eine Dings hinstellen können? Oder mit dem X markieren können auf die Scheißkarte. So. Auf nach London. Genau, es waren 2 Aufträge, die ich hier habe machen können. Was ist? Okay. Da brauche ich ein besseres Talisman. Oder was ist das mit diesem Spottstreit? Um mich da rauszureden. Ich habe keinen Bock, da Silber für zu zahlen. So, das heißt, ich mache nur, bis ich die Hauptstory so weit durch habe und dann lade ich einfach den State meines anderen Charakters. Ein anderes Spielstand. Dann können wir von da aus da weitermachen. Wenn das Laden immer nicht so lang dauern würde, Alter. Ich meine, auf der Playstation kannst du dir die Hinweise haufenweise angucken, Alter. Hast du das Spiel auf dem PC das gleiche, Alter. Liest du ein bisschen mitten im Satz bricht's ab, weil du fertig bist. Was geht ab, kleiner Mann? Ganz normaler Fight hier. Nein, aus! Aus, hab ich gesagt. Böse Kinder.
I beg patience all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh? Olaf. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
The governor's burr. I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Guten Verdane come to London 4 years back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery. Stow!
Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
You're dead.
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. Hey, try not to kill anyone, eh?
I'll wear your face as a skull capstone.
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your foe.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you?
Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
Nein.
It is good to meet you, Reeve Stow. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station field, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go. What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. Wait. Something's
Iron
wrong.
on the air. This blood is
These
fresh.
were good men. What's happened here?
Hallo. Aber die darf ich nehmen, ja, ist klar.
God, no. No.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stow. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stow. It can't go on like this.
You must be Erke, London's second Reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second Reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stow's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man, and I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg. Oh dear.
What is it?
Great notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. Intrigue's desk.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I
Didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
Finally.
barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Die Quest und eine danach musste ich machen. Wo willst du hin, Alter? Geh in den scheiß Pillar. Genau. Das wollte ich mehr nicht.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of the guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The Leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic temple? Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
The guards have been murdered!
Defend Trigger!
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my Reeve's face for a time. Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over.
Oh, finally! Yeah, finally.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them for the puppet atop London street. Stowe seems a good man. We'll trust his word.
Nach der Rückkehr, nach dem, was vorgefallen ist, also nach dem Fund zeigen. Das heißt, ich muss jetzt noch finden, abgeben und dann kann ich laden. So, der ist da.
The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
Target practice. Nail the idiot.
looks like trouble.
Moist little coward, aren't you? You merit the blood eagle.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. Messages between the Leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the compass calls the strikes. Got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast. Guards here are vigilant.
So mein Pech war ich beim Rückkehr sind die Wachen respawned. Weil ich erst runtergegangen bin, um die Schätze zu holen. Na gut, ich konnte einfach durchslippen, weil niemand mich gesehen hat. Außer wenn man das jetzt so sieht, ne? Mein Inventar jetzt. Als Vergleich zu gleich. Dann guck mal, schön, wow. Meine Fähigkeiten. Ne? Ich denke mal, da hat sich nicht viel getan. Und die Welt. Wird sich gleich ein bisschen geändert haben. Echt jetzt? Nur um aus dem Menü zu kommen, musst du speichern? Also, die haben das echt lade- und speicherlastig gemacht, das Spiel.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients?
Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there is little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. And maybe he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We'll kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. So, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
So, und das ist jetzt der Standpunkt, wo ich auf dem... Ich habe jetzt leicht unterschiedliche Zeichen. Nein, falsch. So. Laden. Automatische Speicherung. Speicherung. Manuelles Speichern. Ich glaube, das ist es. Ach ja, und ich trage oberkörperfrei. Ich benutze auch ein Schwert. Das Schwert kam schon Gold an, also ich habe es mit Gold gefunden. Mit goldige Qualität. Unten sieht man schon ein bisschen mehr Leben als eben 4 von den Mahlzeiten im Beutel. Und um einiges leerer. Um einiges leerer. Ja. Hier mein Inventar, wie gesagt, das Schwert ist das einzige goldene hier. Aber naja, hat schon einiges an Schaden, würde ich sagen. Fähigkeiten 164 hier, ein bisschen mehr, ne? Ein bisschen hier rein, ein bisschen da, aber hauptsächlich hier oben ins Rote. Fähigkeiten, ich denke mal, waren jetzt nicht so große Änderungen, ne? Naja, ist ja nicht egal. So. Wir haben Lunden. Abschluss des Pfeils oder Blutegel? Ich denke mal, wir machen den Pfeil als erstes.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
You know yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin. And this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Triga was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But...
Then do not. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
Ah, forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long. Fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
You got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin? For the archery contest?
Keep off, boyo. This is my coin, my shot. You want one? You talk to my mate Hussa, and he'll point you through.
I heard the take for this job is 3 stubs of silver a month. Is that true?
Yeah. And they pay you more if you drag your brothers into it. Hussa's earned a fortune skimming the docks of London Beach. You there. A word. Hey! Shoot the throat-kissing coward!
Hang on!
Mother! Mother!
There we go. This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
So einfach geht's.
God has saved me from broken fingers.
Ut congregentur ad Marcus.
Ich glaube, ich ziehe ihn mal wieder an. Wenigstens Brustpanzer.
Keep seeing them around my mum's house. Poor bastards. Thinking they can stink up the place.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You are looking for skilled archers. Now you have found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I will shoot a practice round, just to be sure.
Go ahead then. They're all set up. You've got quite an eagle eye on you.
I've had enough practice. Let us begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs. Here's a new competitor. A Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Seir. All right, take your mark.
Hook set! Arrows north! Fire!
A perfect strike! We are halfway down the sand.
A cheat! A cheat!
It was a fair... Eivor leads to victory! That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot! You have earned your place at the arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
Non vivet in ignorantiae sue providentiae, verbum autem Dei quod est multis ceremonibus.
Den kenne ich aus Assassin's Creed 2.
Are you Husa?
Yeah, and who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outsiders, by the enemy. Do we expect his reeves to guide us? Some arsed halfwits let Trigger die. They think we're safe. But our governor knew. He confided in me Meet your fate. Together, all right? Remember, practice.
Have your guts out!
So einfach geht das.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king-killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Sure. Das sind die Spatten. Der Kiel. Der Kiel ist Norweger, der Reykjavik verlassen hat. Der Kiel ist ein bärtiger Mann. Der Kiel befehligt ein mächtiges Schiff samt Besatzung. Der Kiel ist reiselustig. Das Ding ist, der Kiel ist ein Norweger, der Reykjavik verlassen hat. Den kennen wir. Den kennen wir hundertprozentig schon. Ein Raubtierbogen. Raubtierbogen, ist der sowas gut? Volltreffer töten. Durch heimliche Kopfschüsse lassen automatisch eine Falle erscheinen. Ja! Ja! So wie es aussieht, ist der gut. Aber auch nur, wenn man auf Einzelne zielt und nicht auf irgendwelche Gruppen. Das ist ein Gruppenraubtierbogen. Leichter Bogen, kritische Chance für den Treffer. So, kehrt zu Stow zurück.
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows
The
to
arrow
fell
was a
me.
boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear, if you would like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition. Greed. Anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. But from many, it is a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it, and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true. And it is cold comfort. But glory has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgos gone, I will turn my attention to the Leech.
Erke should be down at the quays. He'll be waiting for you.
If the Compass should emerge, we will let you know.
Then I'll be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Broga.
Tja. Mal gucken, ob heute Abend die Kompass noch klatschen. Quest, der Publikum.
God is good. God's love lingers. God has saved me from broken fingers.
I have never seen a nun play such an instrument.
I learned the tile harp from church. I used it for coin. Turned away from God to a life of sin. The Gleeman, we were called. The finest bards in all London. Our music moved statues to tears, but no more. The Lord demanded I return to the fold. I begged Izane to join me, but she still toils with devil and drink. Music and dice have led her astray. She and that Kine wolf. All my financial woes stem from their greedy shenanigans.
You have debts, you mean? Large enough to send you into hiding.
How dare you imply that I hide behind my cloth from men who would break my instruments for a mere 50 silver?
Uh, 50 silver I can cover. But for that sum, I want to hear the Gleeman perform together. One last time.
Oh, you are temptation-wrapped redemption, stranger. I have missed the dice dearly. Perhaps God has other plans.
Hä? Windows Swap? Ich sagte, ich wollte scheiß Musik hören, Alter, und sie verpisst sich.
They will attack on sight here. Is this the Leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered. Definitely the Leech's work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here.
Stowe has seen the same. It is not only the ducks.
How is that Sparrow hut? I worry for him.
Soft, but unsullied. He helped me find Avgos, and that is enough.
Avgos? I had a hunch or two about that arse blister. Should have acted.
Any hunches about the leech you want to share?
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
She works for a blacksmith. Do you know where?
Never told me his name, nor where he hammers. Tight-lipped about everything, the stubborn girl. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That is a good place to start. Thank you, Gila.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these docks.
Do I look like one who could?
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down.
Show me what lies ahead.
Okay. Da es noch nicht ganz nachts ist. Erstmal ein bisschen beten. Versteckt sich hinter der Kiste. Welche Kiste?
Vai busy was lerner.
Bin ich mal gespannt.
Best follow him. See where this leads. Can't this clod walk any faster?
Wieso pennen die auf dem Boden?
Careful now.
Wow.
Is this the place? Or... no, just meandering? I must be careful now.
Unten drin ist er nicht. Er ist durchgelaufen. Finde den Schmied und befrage ihn. Der ist da drin.
You got the purse, I'm old. Huh? Who the fuck are you?
I'm a friend, Doya. Your money's with your lad.
What have you to do with him?
I'm keeping him safe. Had a fear he was being followed.
Tch, I knew he was soft. Not like my other girl. She was hard as hog's breath, that one.
What happened to her?
Fell ill a few days back. So I sent her to good Sister Friedeswith. Healer in town.
Sister Friedeswith.
Got broken bones, a boil on your bum, or too much birth blood? She'll mend you quick.
She would need a broad set of tools for such work.
She would, and she has it. Comes to me for all her wants, and I craft for her what she needs.
Not anymore, you don't.
Done for now!
Going to eat the worms!
Schön, dass er so dumm ist und mir verraten hat, wo ich sie finden kann. Naja. Wie ich schon immer sagte, man sollte diese Charisma, diesen Spottstreit immer machen. Du gehst einen Kampf aus dem Weg, du gehst Kosten aus dem Weg. Was Besseres. Du sagst einfach nur schlaue Sprüche. Da gibt es gute Gründe, warum da irgendwas passieren sollte.
I shouldn't be seen here. A hutch at work. This is where the leech dissects her prey.
Ist er nicht. Fühle dich genagelt, Alter. Aufs Brett.
This place is heavily guarded.
Sign of the one reborn. So fascinating. So beautiful. Bless you. You have advanced the cause of our kind.
God go with you, Sister Frida Smith.
And with you, child.
Is that? No. All clear.
You won't catch me going past Frida Smith's office. Heard screaming last night.
Good Sister Frida Smith. A young girl. Her eyes have been removed. I have a feeling this is the missing Aretna.
Eine Vivisektion. Ein junges Mädchen, 16 Jahre alt, vom Lande Rechner gemacht. Ein blaues Auge, ein grünes Zeichen der Ältesten. Welche Hand ist
No way out, rat! It's only a cough. The brains of Freya. Go home.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That is enough.
Oh, it's you.
For all the dead we collect, dear sister, you and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research, but not for lack of care. The Ancient Ones, the Arbiters, they built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break, so difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Frida Smith. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it, would you?
Menschen, da sehen wir gleich.
Wait! You are Aldi!
Das ist ein altes Assassin-Unterschlupf, als noch die Römer hier waren. Da drin kann man dann bestimmte Assassinen-Rüstungsteile finden. Sind verstreut in den Hauptstädten. Also in spezifischen Hauptstädten, aber Hauptstädten. Wieder zu den Docks. Leichte Angriffe sind schnelle Schläge, die geringen Schaden zufügen. Ja, gut, mittlerweile brauche ich wieder so 4 bis 5 Schläge, wo ich dann mal einen Typen plätten kann. Aber hey.
She's always singing it when she comes by.
Another one's washed up.
Out of the way! Let the man work.
So, dann gucken wir mal kurz nach dem Hinweis. Ja, sie wird geklatscht. Nur. Ist groß und stark. Und sieht man diese langen komischen Haare. Der Kiel, was ist die neue? Reiselustig. Kennt Eivor persönlich. Das ist ein neuer Hinweis. Und ja, natürlich kennt er ihn persönlich. Eivor hat ja seinen Vater gekillt. No shit! Ich glaube, er wird der nächste Protagonist von Assassin's Creed. Na, schlecken, Alter, ich kill ihn vorher. Das hat sogar seine eigene komische Story.
It is done.
Ah! The leech is bled out. And did you catch her name?
A nun, name of Friedeswith.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods! That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a madwoman.
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right call?
Ich würde sagen, benutze es für das Gute. Hätte sie an totgeweihten Gefangenen die Scheiße durchgeführt, hätte sie zwar wahrscheinlich andere Ergebnisse gehabt, aber dann wäre das nicht so problematisch geworden. Weil wie gesagt, die wären ja sowieso hingerichtet worden oder so. Und hätte dann das Wissen, was sie an denen gekriegt hätte, an den anderen zur Wiederheilung, würde ich sagen, zur Heilung des Körpers benutzt, wäre das ja wiederum was Gutes. Aber dass du das auch ein einfacher Patienten ausprobiert hat.
Too many died for this book. It is not worth its weight in blood.
You're right. It would be like plucking straw from shit. Too much bad with the good.
Odin and Freya weigh the worth of our lives, not some cunt in a wimple.
Aye, get rid of it then. And tell no one of this.
Ja klar, das Gold kann brennen.
If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broca.
I should not be seen in this area.
Wieso haben sie überhaupt diese ganzen Fraktionsdinger hier drin, Alter? Ich verstehe das nicht. In der Stadt sollte nur eine Fraktion existieren. Die eigene. Andere Fraktionen können sich außerhalb der Stadt niederlassen. Wenn sie wirklich Geschäfte mit der Stadt betreiben wollen, etc. Wenn sie dann in die Stadt irgendwas bauen, das verstehe ich nicht. Das ist mehr als ein großes Vertrauensrisiko.
Athos was a hero, and you let him die! A hero for all London! They'll hand London to the unwashed tides. Mark these words.
Death to the usurpers! Stolid Reeves!
Some surly guests outside.
Eivor, we didn't see you enter.
Have you stepped out today? There's a strange feeling brewing in the streets.
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of Abgos and Friswith have angered many.
Let us hope the compass numbers among the offended.
I don't doubt it. But are we ready for him?
It is time we focused on the compass, gather all we know, and lay it out, plain as day.
Aye.
We let fly the feather dart, cut raven ink from a cowering quill. Now we wait, wolf-tensed, for the master of the River Rip to return and revenge his shaken warriors.
Well, well. This one's got the gift of Odin's meat.
What is on your minds, though?
We know the compass is a sailor, a captain from Francia.
And he won't like hearing he's got a leak in his hull, so to speak. With the death of the leech and the arrow, you want to hit back. But we can't know how or when.
Apart from this, the man's invisible. Coward, if you ask me.
Burn in your hell, you bloody Reeves! We're pinned in!
Is there another way out?
The tower! There's an open window they can't have reached!
I'll go up! You find a way out!
Oh!
Evil! Make for the steeple!
And you're still stuck for us, my stone. We've many years yet. Come on!
better view of the city from the roof. There's a new flotilla in the harbor.
The compass.
Bastard. If we commandeered the Springles that Avgos built, we could rain a cloud of arrows on the invaders.
I'd sooner take the flank and go around this army to the boats. If we cut the head off this beast, the Order's men will be easy to rout.
I will go my own way. Less danger to you both.
Whatever happens, this ends tonight.
May God guide our swords and cover our backs.
Don't be reckless, little boys.
I'll see you when it's done, Erke. Count on it. Godspeed, my friend!
Auch das Schiff.
Avgos and Friedeswit were too confident. I don't suffer the same disease. I'll drown and burn every last man. Look here, Stowe and Erke's lapdog. You've stolen me from Francia! Focus, we have this! Will not allow a finger to aid your master! Me! Keep the rat busy! Would have run, rabbit!
Burning to ash what you cannot possess, that is a child's way out.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn it to the ground. It's a brick-and-mortar shithouse. So bright and beautiful, set aflame. Will you rule over these cinders now? Yoke its people to your whims and needs?
You do have power here. Power you have earned. I have finished my work in London. That is enough.
London is only a beginning. My order reaches further than your tiny boats can take you. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. A man at sea may have gold and glory, but he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
Der Typ, der abgehauen ist, nachdem ich seinen Vater gekillt habe. Damals im Startgebiet. Eine beim Kompass gefundene Nachricht. Ich hoffe aufrichtig, dass deine Arbeit in London gut läuft. Mein Freund, ich würde England gerne selbst sehen, doch ich habe woanders zu tun. Ich werde dir in Kürze von meinen Abenteuern berichten. Ja, klar. So. Irgendwann kurz mit denen. Dann sind wir so gut wie fertig. Und das sollte heute etwas Specialiges seit einem Monat.
There you are. The drinker we must thank for our good fortune.
How do I look? Half drowned and half burned?
Not half of either. And far better for the blood on your blade.
The compass is dead. London is yours, to wreck or rebuild.
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls, reunite families, and likely use less wood, or stone.
Ill-timed, Erke. I'd like a quiet moment to pray.
We'll take it together.
Until our next meeting, I trust you will heed my call if I should send for you.
You came to London in search of a friend, Eivor. You found two.
Aye, Broga. And you deserve this. A silver ring for your raven perch. It was Trigger's before he gifted it to me. I say you've earned the right to wear it now.
I'm touched, Erke. I will carry it with pride. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
So, ja, ich habe den hier noch zu tun, das wird hier noch einige Zeit bleiben. Ich werde hier wahrscheinlich auch noch ein bisschen noch aufräumen. Ich habe hier wirklich noch ein bisschen zu tun. Ich meine, gut, ich habe jetzt das gelassen, aber naja. Ich habe ja noch nicht mehr die ganzen Artefakte. Naja. Mal gucken, was wir da machen. Ich werde das abgeben, sobald ich dann wieder anfange zu streamen und ja, mal gucken. Ich werde wahrscheinlich noch den Rest der Karte aufdecken, hier und da mal ein bisschen sammeln, aber mal gucken. Wie gesagt, einfach mal überall ein paar Aussichtspunkte freischalten, damit wir die nicht im Nachhinein noch machen müssen. Und ja, eins kann ich ja schon sagen, für Grom müssen wir ach, da muss ich erst mit einer Quest noch hin, okay. Hier Insel der Nebel, das ist für später. Wie gesagt, da habe ich jetzt schon alles hier fertig mit dem, aber naja. Dann bis zum nächsten Mal.